Good morning, kids. Welcome to the Trinidad Library. Time for story time with Miss Phyllis. Glad you're all here with us. I got a couple of announcements and then we'll start with story time. First of all, we've extended this program through the month of July and we'll probably keep doing that. So until further notice, every Wednesday, 11 o'clock, come and see Miss Phyllis and story time. Also, again, we do record this and we record the video and the audio. So if you do not want your video recorded, let us know. No, don't let us know. Just turn your video off or also mute yourself, and then you'll be sure that your video won't be part of the recording. So now I think we're ready to get going. All right, Miss Phyllis, take it away.
Okay, good morning. Welcome to Storytime from the Carnegie Public Library. Oh, we got a busy morning this morning, but as you know, we start our day with a good morning, and it's a good morning poem, all right? So I'm gonna say it once and then you can help me after, or if you know it now, you can help too. It says, good morning, how are you? Good morning, it's a happy day to you. Good morning, it's a beautiful day. So clap your hands, stomp your feet, jump up and down and have a seat. So good morning. Let's try it one more time. Are you ready? Good morning, how are you? Good morning, a happy day to you. Good morning, it's a beautiful day. So clap your hands, stomp your feet, jump up and down, and then have a seat. Oh, that was good. So good morning. So we have a busy day today. Instead of a nursery rhyme, Miss Phyllis today we are going to talk a lot about our flag, our American flag. Do you know that the coming Saturday, we're going to have a special holiday, and I'm going to kind of show you a book. It's called Independence Day. And Independence Day is a special day because it tells us about our freedom. And I'm going to turn to one page so you can see. Independence Day is also called 4th of July. So you're going to hear a lot about that come Saturday. And we honor our flag and we celebrate freedom. That's why we have 4th of July. So we have kind of a long story today. So I'm going to put this book away and we are going to talk about our flag, and we are going to learn the Pledge of Allegiance. Did you know that we have 50 stars on our flag, and each one of those are for our states in the United States? And the blue stands for being free. Did you know that? And the red stands to be brave and have courage. And the white is there for our purity. So those are some of the things that we need to learn about our flag. And you're going to see lots of these flying around in the next couple days. So pay attention. All right, so we're going to start with our story. And it's called I Pledge Allegiance. And this is by Maura and Libby Martinez. And all the pictures were made by Patrice Barton. Okay, so are you ready? So this is Libby, and this is her grandma. Okay, so we have Libby and grandma. So let's see what happens in our story today. And you notice we have a flag behind there. And the very first page, we are going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. So I'm going to say it, and then we're going to say it a lot of times in this book. So I bet by the end of the book, you might be able to say it with me. So are you ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Wow, there's a lot of big words in there, huh? But important words. So I'm going to put the flag down for just a minute, and we're going to start our story about Libby. And actually, this is kind of a true story. So one Monday when I get to school, my teacher, Mrs. Adams, said, "Did your great aunt pass her test?" "Yes," I say, "she is very smart." I tell my class all about my great aunt. She is 80 years old, and my family call her Lobo, which means wolf in Spanish. She calls us Lobitos, her little wolves. Lobo studied very hard. She learned all about America. "That's wonderful," said Mrs. Adams. "Libby's great aunt passed her citizenship test. My teacher claps. My class and I clap too." On Friday, Mom and I will go with my great aunt to a special place. She will say the Pledge of Allegiance, and she will become a citizen of the United States. She is going to practice all week, so she won't make any mistakes. Look at Libby, she's looking. This is the building that her great aunt will go to. "We're going to practice the Pledge of Allegiance this week too," said Miss Adams. "On Thursday, Libby can lead us in saying the pledge, so she will be ready for her great aunt's special ceremony on Friday. Will you do that, Libby?" "Yes," I say. "I like being in front of the class. I hope I can remember all those words." It's a lot of words, huh? Look, if I don't know if you could see that, but she's drawing a flag right there. Let's see what happens. Mrs. Adams said, "Long ago in 1892, a man named Francis Bellamy wrote the Pledge of Allegiance. He hoped that boys and girls would promise to be good citizens. Now, let's all read the pledge together. So you ready? Let's try it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all." My teacher points to one of the words, indivisible. That's a big word. Let's try it again. Indivisible. It means that there are 50 states, but we all are one country. Isn't that amazing? After school, my teacher gives my great aunt a big congratulations hug. On the way home, I tell Lobo that my class is practicing the pledge all week. On Thursday, I will have to say it in front of everyone. I say, "You know what? I'm a little nervous." And she says, "Well, let's practice together." And she squeezes my hand. At home, Lobo and I help Mom make enchiladas. Ooh, doesn't that sound good? Mom says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is a special day. "Ready to practice, Lobo?" I ask after dinner. Lobo reads the pledge, and then she and I say together for Mom and my kitten, Gloria. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ooh, they're doing pretty good, huh? Lobo and I practice again on Tuesday night. When we say the pledge at school, we stand very straight like a tree. I tell her we put our right hand over our heart, like that. My teacher says the Pledge of Allegiance is very special. It's a promise you make with your heart. Ooh, isn't that nice? I like the words liberty and justice for all, says Lobo. We are promising to be fair to everyone. This country is like one big family, una familia, the family together to take care of people who need our help. That is what America did for me. On Wednesday night, Lobo and I pledged in front of all my stuffed animals. Look how many she has. Woo! They are very good students. I like being the teacher. Tomorrow, I will say the pledge in front of the whole class. Do you think she's going to be a little nervous? Time for bed, says Mom. I asked Lobo to tuck me in and to tell me a story. I like Lobo's stories. What do you want to be? Oh, excuse me, why do you want to be a citizen? I ask. My Cuela, I was born in Mexico and went to school there, but the United States has been my home for many years. I am proud to be from Mexico and to speak Spanish and English. Many people are proud of the places where they were born or where they grew up. But a long time ago, when I was a young girl, my father wanted a safer place for us to grow up, and we came to the United States. The American flag, here we go, red, white, and blue, wrapped itself around me to protect me. Lobo tucks my blanket around me. The flag made me feel like this, she says, safe and warm. Lobo smiles and kisses my forehead. You will be just fine tomorrow, she says. You will do a good job. So on Thursday, Mrs. Adams says, Libby, would you like to lead our class in saying the pledge? I walk to the front of the room. Everyone is looking at me. I think of Lobo's smile. I stand up very straight and I put my hand over my heart and I take a deep breath. Together we say, so are you ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Look at all of her class and her teacher. Oh, isn't that a beautiful picture? At home, I tell my mom and Lobo that I remembered all the words. Lobo and I practice one more time. Mom claps and hugs us. So on Friday, Lobo wears a new blue dress. Mom, Lobo, and I hold hands when we walk into a big room. There are so many people. A woman in a black robe stands at the front of the room. She looks like a judge on TV. We all sit down. Everyone is very quiet. The judge says, today is a happy day. She asks all the new citizens to stand. Oh, look at all the new citizens. Mom whispers that I can stand with Lobo. The judge says, please place your right hand over your heart. So this is probably what it looks like. Right hand over your heart. Lobo and I stand very straight like trees. We put our hand over our heart and we smile. Then we both say, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. And that is the end of our story. Wasn't that a good story? So remember, on Saturday, you're going to hear lots of people pledge the flag, our American flag. It gives us lots of freedom. So hope you like that story. I know I did. And if you come to the library, you can check this book out. Again, it's I Pledge Allegiance by Pat Mora and Libby Martinez. And actually, it's a true story. So that's what we like, our true stories. So I'm going to put this down for a minute, and I'm going to share a couple of little things. We also have Independence Day. This is another book you can check out. We also have another kind of Independence Day. It's a little different. Look at all the fireworks. Woo! And this is kind of just a fun one. This is called 4th of July with some mice that you might like to want to check out too. So we got quite a few books on 4th of July if you'd like to come by and check them out. Okay? All you have to do is call. All right, so I'm going to put that down for a minute. And then we had some very ambitious ladies, and they made us a craft that you can also come by. These are called patriotic flyers. So when you get your little kit, it's going to have all of the supplies, and Miss Phyllis made one up. You're going to take a little tissue roll, and then you're going to put the blue around it. You're going to make 50 stars, remember, and then you're going to tie some little ribbons right here, and then you can take it and put it out on your porch, and it'll fly. Isn't that cool? So thanks to the volunteers that made all of these, and be sure you pick up one before Saturday. All right, I think we're just about done. I just want to again remind you that we have our summer reading program going, okay? And we have our reading logs ready for you to pick up or to check online. Go to our website and you can print them out yourself. And once you finish your logs, you're going to come by and get a nice treat. So remember, it's still, summer reading program is still on, all right? So other things that you can do at the library, you can have some copies made, you can pick up some books. All you have to do is call ahead and we will be glad to have those. And also, like I said last week, if you have a special book that you would like me to read, just call and let us know, and we will be glad to read that book, all right? Again, the number here at the library is 846-6841. So I think we've pretty much covered everything today. So remember, honor your flag. It brings lots of freedom, okay? Okay, all right. So we're going to say goodbye at this time. And remember our song? Can you remember? I'm going to stand up. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. But first, let's jump. Everybody jump. Let's hop. Oh, this feels so good. Let's stretch. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Let's run. Come on, run, 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 run. Let's dance. Ooh, I like to dance. Let's swim. Let's walk. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. So goodbye. Love you. See you next week. Don't forget, next Wednesday, that would be July the 8th at 11 o'clock. All right. Bye-bye. Happy 4th of July.